In today's episode of Know Your History, we will be talking about the life and times of former President of Nigeria, General Ibrahim Babangida. General Ibrahim Babangida is a Nigerian general and politician who ruled as military president of Nigeria from 1985 when he orchestrated a coup d'etat against Muhammadu Buhari until his resignation in 1993 as a result of the crisis of the Third Republic. Ibrahim Babangida had two key deputies during his military regime 1985 to 1993, known as Chief of General Staff and acting as de facto Vice President. Commodore Ebitu Akiwe from 1985 to 1986 and Admiral Augustus Ikomu from 1986 to 1993. Akiwe resigned after disagreeing with Babangida on Nigeria's membership in the Organization of Islamic Cooperation Week. He created new states such as Akwa Ibom, Katsina, Yobe, Taraba, Jigawa, Kebbi, Enugu, Edo, Delta, and Osun State, implementing the Structural Adjustment Program SAP, moving the capital to Abuja, and establishing the Federal Road Safety Corps. He is also known for the 1993 election annulment and the 1990 Gideon Okar coup attempt. He accelerated the movement of the federal capital from Lagos to Abuja, developing major infrastructure like Oso Rock Villa, increased the local government share of revenue from 10% to 20%, and granted them increased autonomy. He created political parties, the NRC and the SDP, in an attempt to transition to democracy. Structural Adjustment Program SAP. He introduced SAP to manage the economy, which included the devaluation of the Naira and privatization, leading to high inflation and protests. Babangida initiated the construction of the third mainland bridge in Lagos and completed the Shiroro hydroelectric power station. Babangida utilized the ECOWAS monitoring group ECOMOG to intervene in Liberia's civil war. He also established the Armed Forces Ruling Council AFRC as the highest lawmaking body. In January 1993, Babangida rejigged the ruling military junta, the AFRC replacing it with the National Defense and Security Council as the supreme decision-making organ of the regime. He also appointed Ernest Shonekan head of the Transitional Council and de jure head of government. At the time, the Transitional Council was designed to be the final phase leading to a scheduled handover to an elected democratic leader in the slated 1993 presidential election. On the 12th of June 1993, the presidential election was finally held. The results, though not officially declared by the National Electoral Commission, showed the duo of Moshood Obiola and Babagana Kingdom of the Social Democratic Party SDP defeated Bashir Tofa and Sylvester Ugo of the National Republican Convention NRC by over 2.3 million votes in the 1993 presidential election. The elections were later annulled by military head of state General Babangida, citing electoral irregularities. The annulment led to widespread protests and political unrest in Obiola's stronghold of the southwest, as many felt Babangida had ulterior motives and did not want to cede power to MKO Obiola, a Yoruba businessman. Babangida later admitted that the elections were annulled due to national security considerations, which he didn't specify. The lingering 12th of June crisis led to the resignation of General Babangida in August 1993. Babangida signed a decree establishing the interim national government led by Ernest Shonkin. As interim president, the crisis lingered for months, culminating in the seizure of power by General Sani Abacha. Babangida at the height of the crisis stated, "If I am sleeping and I hear the Yorubas beating the drums of war, I would go back to sleep." Follow us on all our social media platforms at _twins official for more stories like this. Please like, share, and repost. Thank you.